Hey, House of Fame fans! Welcome back to our channel. Today, we have some juicy updates from the world of Southern charm that you won't want to miss. First up, we have a heartfelt update from Madison LeCroy's husband, Brett. After battling thyroid cancer, Madison shares some encouraging news about his recovery journey. What's the latest? Let's find out. Next, iconic Southern charm matriarch Patricia Altschul has made headlines by selling her historic Charleston mansion. Who's the lucky new owner, and what does this mean for the show? Stick around as we spill all the details. In our third story, we take a closer look at Craig Conover's emotional state following his split from Paige DeSorbo. How is he coping after their breakup? We've got the inside scoop just for you. Moving on, let's check in on Naomi Olindo. What is she up to now after her departure from Southern Charm? We'll uncover her new ventures and friendships that are blossoming post-show. Last but certainly not least, Craig Conover is taking steps toward fatherhood. What preparations is he making to become a dad? This is a story you won't want to miss, so stay tuned. Let's kick things off with a heartfelt story about Madison LeCroy and her husband, Brett Randall. Recently, Madison took to Instagram to provide fans with an important health update about Brett, who has been battling thyroid cancer. Last year, fans were introduced to Brett's health struggles when he revealed his diagnosis, which understandably caused concern among their followers. In a recent Conda session on her Instagram story, fans were eager to hear how Brett was doing after what they saw unfold in the latest episode of Southern Charm. During the episode, Brett disclosed that doctors had found a strange spot on his kidney and wanted to conduct a biopsy. It was an intense moment that left many viewers anxious for him and Madison. However, we have some uplifting news. Madison reassured everyone with a positive update on Brett's health. She shared, "Brett is doing so well, we're beyond thankful for him," expressing her gratitude for his ongoing recovery journey. It's clear that despite the challenges they faced, there is a bright light ahead and their support for each other remains strong. As fans, we can all breathe a little easier knowing that Brett is on the mend. Madison's openness about their struggles has not only encouraged fans but also showcased the strong bond they share as a couple. So here's to Brett's continued recovery and Madison's unwavering support. Remember, Southern Charm continues to air Thursdays at 8/7 on Bravo. Next up, we have some exciting news about Patricia Altschul, the beloved matriarch of Southern Charm. Patricia has officially sold her iconic Charleston mansion, and fans are buzzing with curiosity about who the new owner is and what it means for the show. On Season 10 of Southern Charm, viewers got a glimpse of Patricia in her beautiful living room, reminiscing about her time in the historic home. The mansion, known as the Isaac Jenkins Michael House, was built in the 1850s and boasts an impressive 9,500 square feet, including 10 bedrooms and stunning architectural details that reflect Charleston's rich history. So why did Patricia decide to sell? In her candid confessionals, she explained the logistics behind the sale. Patricia's son, Whitney Smith, is now the proud owner of the estate, a decision made to navigate the complexities of inheritance taxes and estate planning. Patricia humorously shared how their lawyers suggested transferring ownership to Whitney to avoid hefty taxes down the line. This way, the house remains in the family, allowing Patricia to continue enjoying her luxurious lifestyle while passing down the legacy. As Whitney takes on the responsibilities of homeownership, fans are treated to snippets of him learning all the intricacies of maintaining such a grand property. From gardening to seasonal upkeep, it looks like he has his work cut out for him. Patricia reflected on her memories in the house and her hopes for Whitney to create his own experiences there. As she quipped to her son, "You can afford it." This dynamic between Patricia and Whitney will undoubtedly bring more captivating moments in the upcoming episodes of Southern Charm, proving that while the mansion may have changed hands, the charm and legacy continue on. Be sure to tune in every Thursday at 9/8 on Bravo to catch all the action. In our third story, we turn our attention to Craig Conover, who is navigating some emotional waters after his recent split from Paige DeSorbo. The news of their breakup sent shockwaves through the Southern Charm community, and we have exclusive insights into how Craig is coping during this challenging time. Sources close to Craig reveal that despite being internally upset about the breakup, he's been putting on a brave face and trying to stay positive. The Southern Charm star has been surrounded by close friends who are rallying around him to keep spirits high. Over New Year's Eve, Craig spent time in Aspen, trying to distract himself and enjoy the company of friends while focusing on living in the moment. With the emotional toll of the relationship weighing heavily on him, Craig has found solace in his work, emphasizing his dedication to his business ventures. He has been busy managing 2 Sewing Down South locations, co-hosting the Pillows and Beer podcast, and even gearing up for the opening of a new restaurant with his pal Austin Kroll. It's clear that these activities are serving as a much-needed outlet for him during this transitional phase. The breakup itself wasn't unexpected for many of their friends. Paige and Craig's differing views on the future played a significant role in their decision to part ways. While Craig has openly expressed his desire to settle down, start a family, and even proposed to Paige, in his heart, Paige has reportedly been more focused on her career and not ready for that next step. Their long-distance relationship added yet another layer of complexity, further complicating their dynamics. Throughout it all, the two have maintained a level of maturity and respect for one another. They recently confirmed on a podcast that they still care for each other and hope to remain friends moving forward. However, with both of their lives evolving in different directions, only time will tell what the future holds for Craig and Paige. As Craig continues to focus on self-improvement and healing, we're rooting for him to find happiness in whatever comes next. Stay tuned as we follow his journey and how it unfolds on Southern Charm. Moving on, let's talk about Naomi Olindo and what she's been up to since her departure from Southern Charm. Naomi first graced our screens during seasons 3 to 5, and after a brief hiatus, she returned as a full-time cast member in season 6. However, it seems she's taken a step back from the spotlight, and fans are curious about her new adventures. After experiencing some turbulent moments on the show, particularly during season 8, where she struggled to connect with her fellow cast members, Naomi made the decision to exit. Despite the challenges, she has been quite busy living her best life away from the cameras. Since leaving, Naomi has been focusing on strengthening her friendships with some of her former co-stars and finding her own path. One significant connection she's maintained is with alum Chelsea Meissner. Their friendship has flourished outside of Southern Charm, with both women showing up for each other during major life events. Whether it's trips together or social media shout-outs, their bond remains strong despite the show's end. Recently, Naomi attended the grand opening of the D.E. By the Way bar co-owned by Craig Conover and Austin Kroll. This visit seemed to highlight that even after her time on the show, Naomi continues to nurture friendships within the Southern Charm circle. There are hints that this reunion might not be the last, as fans hold hope for her potential return to the Bravo franchise. In addition to her social life, Naomi has also embarked on some exciting personal projects. She often shares glimpses of her life on social media, from showcasing her stunning new home in Charleston to pursuing her passion for fashion with her line, Labai. Naomi aims to integrate sustainable practices into her brand and is actively working towards creating a more socially responsible fashion line. It's heartwarming to see Naomi thriving post-Southern Charm. As she navigates her new endeavors and continues to build her empire, fans are excited to see where her journey takes her. Will she make a return to Bravo? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure, Naomi is not slowing down anytime soon. Last but certainly not least, we're diving into Craig Conover's plans for fatherhood. Following his recent breakup with Paige DeSorbo, Craig has not let the emotional turmoil deter him from focusing on his ultimate goal, becoming a dad. Throughout the course of Southern Charm, Craig has openly expressed his desire to start a family, and he's taking proactive steps to make this dream a reality. In a candid conversation with friends on the show, Craig revealed that he has been preparing for this next chapter in his life by renovating his Charleston home to create a family-friendly environment. From designing nursery spaces to making the house warm and welcoming, he's putting serious thought into making it a place where he can raise children. One of the most surprising revelations came when Craig decided to freeze his sperm as a precautionary measure. He explained this choice by acknowledging the uncertainties of life and wanting to ensure that if anything were to happen, he would still have the option to become a father in the future. While some of his friends were puzzled by this move, Craig remained steadfast in his desire to be a parent. His longing for family has been a recurring theme in his conversations, especially when reflecting on his upbringing where family was a significant part of his life. Craig has expressed that he envisioned a similar life for himself, filled with the joys and responsibilities of fatherhood. As Craig embarks on this journey, fans are left wondering how he will navigate dating in the future, especially now that he has made his intentions clear. With his strong desire for a family at the forefront, will he find someone who shares this vision? How will his past relationship experiences shape his future choices? Keep an eye on Craig as he continues to evolve both personally and professionally on Southern Charm. We're excited to see what's next for him, especially now that he's setting the groundwork for his future as a dad. It's a journey that promises to be filled with heartwarming moments, challenges, and plenty of drama, so make sure to stay tuned.